Yo, what is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Squirto, and today we're going to be talking about top 5 things that Infinite Warfare needs to be successful. Um, everyone seems pretty disappointed as into why Infinite Warfare is super futuristic and how they just keep getting more and more into the future each Call of Duty. But that's how people were with Black Ops 3 too. I mean, everyone kind of, when they first saw the trailer for Black Ops 3, everyone saw the thrusters and the wall running, and everyone was so disappointed. Oh, it's too futuristic. They need to go back to boots on the ground, blah, blah, blah. But now everyone loves Black Ops 3. So don't hate on a game before it's even came out. At least give it a try. At least play the beta. If you go into the game already thinking, I hate this game's going to suck, you're never going to enjoy it. You can't go into the game like that. You just need to go and play and see how much you like it. So let's get into it. For number 5, I have no supply drops. If Infinite Warfare really wants to keep their fans happy and they want people to keep playing their game, they need to not put supply drops in, because it's kind of bullshit when they bring in these other weapons and these other melees and all these other stuff into the game, and people just can't get it. You have to buy. You have to spend another $30 on the game just so you can get the one gun that everyone's using, or the one melee weapon, or, you know, the other zombie thing, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, if they're going to add things into the game, it needs to be so everyone can have it, or put it in with the DLC map pack. Don't make people buy supply drops just to get added in things. At number 4, I have Keeping True for COD 4. As you guys know, they're remastering Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, which a lot of you guys probably haven't played. It's pretty old. I mean, I barely played it at all, and I'm 21. Like, I was old enough to be playing it, but I didn't play it that much. But they need to make sure that they keep it exactly how it was. No changing anything. If people go into that and certain guns are different, or certain perks aren't there, certain kill streaks aren't there, if they change it up too much, people are going to be furious. I mean, it's $80 to get the Legacy Edition with the remastered COD 4. If people are going to pay that much for your game, make COD 4 exactly how it was. If people aren't going to like Infinite Warfare, at least make them like COD 4, the remastered one, which I'm super excited about. I mean, that game with these updated graphics and everything is going to be amazing. I wish they would do this to every single Call of Duty. I want to play Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2 remastered so bad. Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2 are probably my top 2 favorite Call of Duties of all time. But we don't need to get into that right now. At number 3, they need to make sure it's not too futuristic. As I said earlier, you know, Call of Duty is getting pretty futuristic, and people don't seem to like it. But people played Advanced Warfare, sure, they hated it. People play Black Ops 3, they love it, but it's futuristic. But if they get to the point where, you know, this whole outer space thing, I mean, I don't want to knock it until I've tried it and I've seen it, but to me it seems crazy. I mean, as long as there's no, like, weird spacecraft stuff, or, you know, things like that, that's just not Call of Duty at all. It's no kind of, like, warfare stuff. You know, I think it'll be okay. They need to make sure that they're not going and making a new game, like just giving it the Call of Duty title, but making it a brand new game. If you're gonna make it so much different than Call of Duty, you can't really name it the Call of Duty. That's like making a Madden 2027 and then having like hockey and like street ball. You know what I mean? It's just that's a completely different game. You know what I mean? So they need to make sure it's not too futuristic. Number 2, I have no specialists. Sure, specialists were fun in Black Ops 3. It was a nice change. You know, they're fun to use. You know, specialist ability is not too bad, but, you know, it really sucks when you're on a really good kill streak and you're doing pretty good, and then all of a sudden you die by a one-shot pistol, or a one-shot arrow, or you know what I mean? Yeah, they're fun to use, but they get pretty annoying, and I just don't want to see specialists return. So I think if they want to be successful, they need to just go back to normal Call of Duty without, you know what I mean, without all these specialist things. So at number 1, I think is the most important one, and that is to make sure that we all know that we saw the boost thing in the trailer. They need to make sure that if they're going to put that in, to make sure it's the thrusters like Black Ops 3. If they go back to exosuits like Advanced Warfare, that game is going to go to trash. No one is going to be wanting to play it because exosuits, they made it so you were playing out of your screen, your vision, more than you could see. Like when people are boosting out of your screen, it's not fun. These thrusters are way different. Like sure, you can boost up a little bit, but you can't boost side to side in the air and slam down on people. And so as long as they keep this whole thruster thing going, I think they're going to be perfectly fine. But ooh, look at that kill feed. Anyways, but yeah, they need to make sure they go back to thrusters because we all know they're going to at least have some kind of boosting system in Infinite Warfare. We've seen it in the trailer. They say they had a tweet or something on one of these gaming websites where they said that it's back to boots on the ground. So that got people really, really hyped. But then we saw the trailer with that guy boosting, and that could just be something that's in the campaign. You know, they do a lot of different things in campaign. Maybe multiplayer won't have it. You know, like I said, we just gotta wait for the game to come out, and then we'll try it out. And if anything, if you don't want to play Infinite Warfare, at least buy it for COD 4 Remastered. I can promise you that even if you've never played COD 4 and Call of Duty Ghost or whatever was your first ever Call of Duty, everyone is going to love COD 4 Remastered. That game was near perfect. Yeah, sure, I had a couple of weird things like Juggernaut was pretty annoying and stuff, but for you guys that don't know, Juggernaut was a perk used to give you more health. Which I think they should still keep that in the game, just to give it that feel, you know. But everyone used Juggernaut, so it didn't really make that much of a difference. But I'm gonna let the gameplay play out from here, guys. These are the top 5 things that Infinite Warfare needs to be successful. If you guys enjoyed, please smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. I'm your boy Squirto, and I'm out. Peace.